It's your boy, Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
What a view from the air of downtown Los Angeles. Here on the now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's Daniels in at the center position. And for the Lakers, and every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Pass to Cunningham. Over James. Some solid defense from James. Here's Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Hayes. Pass to Cunningham. To the inside. Stolen by Davis. Inside. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Here's Cunningham. Beyond the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jones with the ball. He's against Hayes. Pass to Jones. Now here is James. Shot clock at 6. Jones' shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Cunningham. Driving to the basket. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And finished off by Davis.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Daniels. Here's Cunningham. He's got 5. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And a miss there on the triple.
BA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Will Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
The Pistons trailing. And here's Hayes. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from James. And Davis standing 6'10 with a 7'6 wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
I like this move to the full-court press, putting some extra pressure on the offense.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Cunningham. Second chance effort. Daniels, that one's true.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Back to Jones. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Hayes. Good work there as it goes.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Left side, Jones. Six to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. That one off the back iron and out. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Up top, Bay. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The finish! And it's blocked. Now here's Hayes. And there's the drive, bearing his second of 3 attempts. The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Down low, James. On the wing, Jones. He's defended by Hayes. Back to Jones. Some solid defense from Hayes. Well, Detroit's shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. And it's Cunningham missing.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Here's Jones. Rebounded by the Pistons.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
James against Hayes. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
So both teams changing it up here. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Here's Jones. Yep, count it. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Lee. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks. Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Harrison Barnes. Hayes is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Saddiq Bey, and it's Daniels in at the center position. Jones with the ball. He's against Hayes. And rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Four on the clock. And that one's good. James. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
Well, guys, the professor in the last outing against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He picked up 38 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Butler. On the wing, Jones. To the middle. And that one's good. James has got 10.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Hayes, the pass to Barnes. James with the block. Jones with the ball. He's against Hayes. Jones, his shot is good.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Oubre passes to Hayes. To the paint. Daniels misses.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
To the middle. He's covered by Oubre. Jones with the ball. He's against Hayes. Pass to Daniels. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. He's got 10.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And here's Davis. It's deflected. Bey from long range. Another three for Detroit.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Back to Jones. Over Hayes. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Detroit calls timeout, and we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The shot comes out, and Los Angeles the other way now. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with. Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
The Lakers trail. Here's Jones. The shot from the low post is good. Jones has got 17.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Oubre gets it to go.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. The shot's good. Jones has got 19 points.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Detroit has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Outside Oubre. Lets it go from deep. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Left side Jones. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Hey, good.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Offensive board. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Barnes. Oh, there's the alley. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
So for the Pistons, Stewart, he's checked in for Barnes. And Cunningham subbed in for Oubre. Outside Jones. Deflected. Hayes with it. 6 points for him. Hey, no good. Down low. Shot's good by Red.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Pistons leading. Pass to Stewart. Here's Cunningham. He's got 11. Now here's Hayes. Launches a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Hayes has got 9 points.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Jones misses.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Bay from long range. And the Pistons, another 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Jones drives in. Here's Red. Got a hand on it.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Cunningham, pounded by Westbrook. Outside Jones. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Over Hayes. And again, the Lakers, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Jones, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Jones has got 11 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Now Hayes, he's got 12. Gets the 3 ball to go.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
Here's Cunningham. The three ball. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Lakers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Jones. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. That one goes in. 4-2. James has gotten it done so far from the field, making 4 of his 6 attempts. And for Detroit, Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt. Harrison Barnes out there with Saddiq Bey. And it's Daniels in at the 5, down low. And here's James. Here's Jones. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, LeBron's vision is second to none, and his decision-making just as good. Slick pass there.
Well, the Pistons' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Back to Hayes. Baseline try. No good on the shot. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Outside Jones. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, deflected. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Daniels. And it's blocked by Davis.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
James has gone 5 of 8 from the field. Pass to Barnes. Lets it fly. No good. A bit long that time.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Jones drives in. Can't hit that one.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
Here's Daniels. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. He's got 12.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
To the left wing. Jones with the ball. He's against Hayes. Jones' shot is good.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
For Detroit, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Hayes inside. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. And slam dunk by James.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Hartenstein. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Free throw is off from Stewart. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Jones. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Shooting for Detroit.
First one falls for him. Stewart hits them both. Here's Jones. 27 points for him. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
It's tipped, and he gets it back. Pass to Red. Another shot. Detroit with a rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Stewart with it. Here's Hartenstein. Out to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Lee's got 11.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
The Lakers really having a tough go here. Jones drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
And, yep, it's good. Jones has got 31.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Lee. 11 points in the game. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Davis. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 8 rebounds in the game. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. It's good.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 22. Stolen by Davis. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Detroit is shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Hayes. Grant, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
And for Detroit, Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Daniels in at the 5. Here's Hayes. That shot is off. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Oh, wow! Oh, watch out! Big finish.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail. Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Jones' shot is good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Into the lane.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle all day, all the time. cold-blooded and lethal.
Jones misses. The Pistons have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Hayes against Davis. Pass to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Hayes. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Stewart's got 10 points in just the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Timeout called, the Lakers. And trying to stoke the competitive balance, Clark. Seems like the new lottery system has been working.
I agree with you. Flattening the odds a bit, making it a drawing for the top 4 instead of the top 3. A small tweak that has had a pretty good impact, in my opinion.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Bay, he's checked in for the Pistons. Tipped.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
James with the block.
Boy, superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
Bay with room to shoot. Tries yet again. And it's Cunningham missing. Los Angeles shooting just 42% so far in the game. Jones drives in, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Jones has got 40 points.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
For Detroit, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Now here's Hayes. He's closely guarded. Here's Cunningham. Rebound by the Lakers. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Stewart. Shoots over Westbrook. Here's Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Daniels. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hayes. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that, and it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he drops the first. Barnes, he's checked in for the Pistons. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace the team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
They grab their own miss. Here's Davis. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Jones.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Hayes for three. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Jones drives in.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Puts up a three. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And he dunks it down.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
Now here's Hayes. And Davis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
4 on the clock. Hayes for three. LeBron with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Coach is loving the ball movement.
Detroit calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Killian Hayes.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
I'll tell you, this team depends on him to lead them. And he did just that tonight. He doesn't take this responsibility lightly. You can tell it was important for him to grab a win here. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Pass to Jones. He takes it in. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now Hayes. Here's Daniels. The jump hook. No good off the back of the rim. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Hayes with it. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Hayes. Here's Daniels to end the drought. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pistons.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the... First of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
Pass to Lee. Back to Holiday. Outside Barnes. A minute 9 left in the game. Here's Lee. No good on the triple. Los Angeles shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. It's Holiday with a drive. Jones grabs the board. 46 seconds left in the fourth. And he drives in. Jones. And yes, another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Lee. Floats one up. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. And here's the fast break. Shoots. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Jones. Back to Jones. Detroit with a rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Lee. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
White tee, yeah, call up Pike Williams for the hype, please.
Yo, what's up, man? I see you out there doing work. I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. You got it. Come on, man.
Normally, and then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like, it was a little
LeBron James. Anthony Davis.
before we...
KBA.
Good stuff, Hallie. Thanks for that. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. And for Minnesota, they've got D'Angelo Russell. Also Colin Sexton out there. Anthony Edwards out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Covington in at the power forward position. Into the new season, Chris. Every team wants to start fast. How important is that?
Yeah. You want to start, VA, the season fast.
And so it's Minnesota with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on.
Yo, what's up, man? I see you out there doing work. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Man, I can't even watch this.
Let's go. We'll get the next one. Hey, hit me up.
Time to get in some work.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do. Get your head in the game.
I got him!
Now we're rolling. Again. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Again. Come on, focus.
Hey, I'll see you later.
So good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary," and I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that, and yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Oh, a fantastic rendition of the national anthem. Back with more right after this. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Well, coming up, Damian Lillard wasn't the most touted. He said, quote, "I know what it's like to not have the lights on you. I did my work behind the scenes, not certain if I'd ever get the results. I don't forget what it took for me to get here. The work, the discipline."
Incredible. Thanks, Allie. And this game will represent a much-needed win for one of these teams. Grant, I've heard players say they hate losing more than they love winning. Think that's true?
I think it's definitely true. I mean, most players would say that, and I would say that. And we know only one team can win it all, so that competitive streak can be torturous.
So here's Portland's starting group. And for the Lakers, so the Lakers win the tip. Now Los Angeles with it. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
I thought they might have had just enough to take that game, but it was just too little, too late.
Fades away. That one rolls around and rims out. Lillard right side. Here's Bennett. And he buries his first look.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Jones, up and in from the low block.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Lillard outside, fires for three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, Lillard and Steph Curry, we talk about their unlimited range on display that time from Damian.
Now here's Jones. Defense is right there. He gets it in there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Pass to McCollum. Lillard left side. Here's Bennett. 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. With 1 on the clock. And he jams it home with authority.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Takes a 3. Counted from distance.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Back to Lillard. Pass to Bennett. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Lillard comes with a double. It was stolen by Lillard. McCollum with it. The baseline J is on the way. And it's Portland with another.
Such a good player on the in-between game, weaving behind bodies to find some space. And C.J. cashes in.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lillard outside. Here's Bennett. Back to Lillard. Cuts off the pass. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Davis. Finished off the break.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's McCollum with the 3. The Lakers with a rebound. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Jones. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Portland has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Bates Diop. Check by James. Bates Diop with the bucket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Now here's Jones, defended by Lillard. Outside Jones. Hey, expanding his range. That shot missing. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end. really looking for some improvement here. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Lillard continuing on that track to build that legacy in Portland and try to bring a championship there.
Jones, offensive rebound, and that one's good. Davis.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude, and it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
Lillard against James. Watford. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. And talking about legacy, Lillard noted that Gary Payton, another Oakland legend, may have won a title in Miami, but everyone remembers him playing in Seattle.
Well, the Sonics were a powerhouse with GP. I played 4 seasons with them, and so I got to hear the mouth up close. Lillard knocked out the Thunder in 2019, and he even said that was for Seattle then. So showing love to the PNW, that's the Pacific Northwest. Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Bates Diop, and the basket is good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Lakers trail. Here's Jones. And counted. Now 4 for 9. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The offensive rebound. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Now a timeout called by Portland. All right, Brent, early on in the year, what are you looking to see from the teams that you consider to be contenders?
At the line to Los Angeles, LeBron James.
Size and speed and force of LeBron James is something to behold. And he just seems to be getting better and better. That is scary.
Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Butler, and it's Jones in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. The Lakers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second.
Well, guys, the professor in the last outing against the Timberwolves delivered in a major way. He picked up 14 points and did a great job of not forcing shots. It's the kind of patience you like to see. It turned out to be just the night he needed to break out of his funk. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here. That is what I'm talking about. Wow. I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Lillard outside. Out to McCollum. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Just a... millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time. You might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
6 on the shot clock. McCollum on the wing from behind the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to James. There's the drive. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Anthony
Davis has got 3 assists in the game. For Portland, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Back to Lillard. Here's Bennett. Butler covering. Crafty move. Shot is good by Bennett. Give him 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jones. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Portland trailing here. Pass to Bates Diop. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Man, when he's playing under control, which is most of the time, McCollum is very effective setting up teammates.
Here's Stevenson. And here's Jones. And the layup is good off the glass. Jones has got 14 points. Pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Here's Bennett. Butler covering. They get it again. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now here's Lillard. The D's right on him. Controls the rebound and the putback. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. Here's Bates Diop. He has 6. Pass to Bennett. Here's Bates Diop. Clock at 6. Here's Bennett. Goes back up. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by James. And here's Davis. On the wing, Jones. Defended by Lillard. Oh, rejected by Lillard. To the middle. Here's Bennett. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
Davis can't hit.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. He got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Back to Jones. Pass to James. Here's Jones. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Russell Westbrook.
Lillard outside. Here he goes. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Lakers shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Here's Jones. Here's Davis. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Bennett. Down low. Here's Bates Diop. Stevenson with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. To the paint. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Outside Jones. Now Davis. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Down low. Deflects the pass. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Lakers ahead. They're up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Portland's shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. On the court right now for Portland. Shot's good by McCollum.
Well, this is where that sweet handle of McCollum's comes into play. When he goes on the dribble drive, very few defenders can get in good position to slow him down. And C.J. McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers at around 15 feet.
Pass to McCollum. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his third assist of the night.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
And for McCollum, taking more threes might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and there are ways to get him out to the three-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm. I think you're going to see C.J. raise that percentage.
Lillard can't get it to go.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
McCollum, the pass to Lillard. Back to McCollum. Here's the three. And it's Lillard. That time on the assist by McCollum. Lillard's got his second bucket on the night.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it. The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Pass to McCollum. The three. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Stevenson. Here's Jones. Oh, they pick off the pass. Now here's McCollum. Jacks up a 3, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
It's good. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
McCollum's shot is off. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. To the middle, Davis. And Davis slams it home.
So you're going to give AD that kind of room? Well, here's the payoff for that.
Portland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. McCollum, the pass to Lillard. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Davis, that's good.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
McCollum outside. Takes a 13-footer. Offensive rebound. Shot is good by Bennett.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It made you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Bennett. Check by James. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Butler's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Lillard. Defense right on him. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Lillard's got 10 points.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Here's Jones. No good from outside. Portland leading. McCollum outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
and the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Inside, and it's James with the jam.
Uh-oh. It's one of those nights for LeBron James, just setting the place on fire right now.
McCollum against Butler. McCollum outside. Pass to Bennett. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. 18 points for him.
McCollum with a great job using the screen, deadly either shooting or passing. Just a great job of reading things and action off the pick.
Jones up top, defended by Lillard. To the inside, James. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brett, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
It's stolen. In transition, here they come. And it's in after a nice bounce on the right iron. It's all knotted up.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Knocked loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's James. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Pritchard. Three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Out of bounds. There's Los Angeles. Here's Jones. He's got 14. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Pritchard. To the middle. And that misses. That would have put him up. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. James can't get it to go. Portland has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. 1:57 left in the third. Pritchard gets it to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Well, Portland's shooting around 53%, a nice number. Rejected by James.
LeBron using his big mitts there. Comes in handy on defense. Getting up there to spike that one away.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to him.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Smart outside. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
There's the three. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's Jones, guarded closely. And the bucket is good. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got LeBron James. He's out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Westbrook in at the 2 guard. That's the Laker 5. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Shot is good by Bennett.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Lakers trail. Here's Jones. Uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got 20 points.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
To the paint. Pass to Bates Diop. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Lakers. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. That ties it up. He's got 22.
Well, there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Davis against McCollum. Smart outside to the middle. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Now here's McCollum, tightly guarded. Tipped away. Pass to Lillard. From deep 3-point range. He's off on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Jones. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Their mid-range shooting has been tremendous all game, guys. There hasn't been a drop-off at all.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Jones. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Jones has got 15 points here in the second half.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Bennett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That free throw no good.
That's the line for the Trailblazers.
That one misses. And it's a Lakers ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Jones. Bates Diop with a rebound.
Los Angeles foul.
Portland trailing here. Up top, McCollum. From the low block. The shot no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Jones drives in. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And the free throw, no good. For Portland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Watford, checked by James. Pass to McCollum. Kept alive. Bates Diop can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Davis. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
I like it when AD starts to step on the gas pedal offensively. He starts to feel like nobody can stop him. He very well might be right.
He launched that one from way outside. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Lillard can't nail the jumper.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Jones. Back to James. Over to the wing. Outside Jones. The three. James can't get it to go. Portland has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. McCollum against James. Lillard outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now a timeout called by the Lakers. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Nice to see LeBron have a straight line drive. Somebody fell asleep there.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Back to James. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
McCollum with it. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Back to Jones. Pass to James. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. Oh, from deep. Stevenson, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
To tie it up. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
And he's going for the oop here.
If you look at career assist numbers for Damian Lillard, the stats don't really jump off the page at you. He's been asked to score more, but he's a creative playmaker when need be.
Davis. That one rolls around and rims out. Portland has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Picked it out of midair. Now here's Lillard. Tight defense on him. Pass to Bennett. Over Jones. Fade away. Down low to take the lead. And the layup is good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Lakers trail. To the inside. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Awesome job by AD to get the ball in a favorable spot. That's most anywhere, but comes up big with that basket.
Lakers foul. Shooting for Portland.
And that one misses. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Now here's Jones, defended by Lillard. McCollum with a steal. Puts one up from 19. And right on target. That one's good. McCollum's got 12 points in just the second half. Pass to Stevenson. And here's Davis. Now Jones. Bates Diop with a rebound.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
And it's in there. And it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
And McCollum's pace hasn't changed even under pressure.
Outside Jones. With the 10-footer. Count it. Good. Jones has got 35.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Lillard right side. Money.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Jones. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Up top, McCollum. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Timeout called, the Blazers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys." Let's see if that laid-back approach works.
Thanks for that, Allie. McCollum pass to Lillard. Can't cash it in.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Back to Jones. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
When LeBron came into the league, we knew he was authentically more a playmaker than a scorer. So whatever way it takes to get his team to get points, LBJ is good with it.
And it's good. 2 points.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
To the paint. Here's James. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 27 points.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
Shot is up. Another one falls for Portland.
That's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
Pass to James. Lillard comes with a double. Back to Jones. Over Lillard. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bates Diop. Rebounded by the Lakers. About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. To the middle. Pass to Jones. Takes it inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Timeout called, Portland. Lillard outside. Pass to Bates Diop. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now. On the wing, Davis. Inside. That shot off the mark. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
We could be having one of those nights where he becomes the one-man show for his ball club. You just don't need to tell him to keep scoring. He'll do it.
Here's James. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. James has got 4 points in the quarter. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 5 attempts to go as we play here in this OT period. Now here's McCollum. Not a lot of room. Lillard outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Lillard's got 29.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Now here's McCollum. He's closely guarded. And he lobs it up. Rejected by James. Outside Jones. Davis, pass to James. Jones drives in. Here's Davis. And he buries it.
As soon as Davis receives the ball, you just know he's going to take it at the D. And the basket there was big.
Down low. Here's Lillard. Count it! And that one brings them within one.
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
To the middle. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. McCollum outside. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. And they go to the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 4. 17 seconds left in the OT period. All right, guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Here's McCollum. Lillard outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
As good as AD already is, to think that there's still upside to his game, it's really remarkable. Athletic, talented, and continues to work hard to maximize his talent.
So we see the Lakers get the win here. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
white tee. Yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes. Cactus, not no iced tea. Got them bamboozled like a Spike Lee. You need more than Google just to find me. I just call a beta, get a high fee.
Incredible, general.
I just start the label just to sign me. Me and Chase connected like we Siamese. We been on a run, feel like a crime spree. Talk to me nicely.
I like it. Great choice.
Just wanted
I'll show you my vision. I won't make you division. I'm trying to get it all tonight. It's a mission. Give me all the spice, close the kitchen, and I'ma give you all my vice, right? 400 degrees. Or if I had to hate to have to sign you out early, dismissing all of them. I want it all. Give me all of that, all of them. Give me all of them, all of them. I want it all. Give me all of that, all of them. Give me all of them, all of them. Want it all. Give me all of that, all of them. Give me all of that, all of them. I want it all. Give me all of that, all of them. Give me all of them. Give me them, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Lulu B, you know she a
to love better, hoping make our love better. Pain in the heart, I can feel it when the love left me. Love do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just know I'll never forget her. I was to a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in the heart, I can feel it when the love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love more. So many scars, that's what come from being love wrong. Lately I'm done stressing, can't think I'm done begging. Like they was wrong with you today, sorry I'm done guessing. Why would I try to build with you when you just love wrecking? Maybe I'm done teaching you like you need love lessons. Done with your love, keep
doesn't matter if it ends, but I don't wanna live in silence. What does it matter in the end? I wanna live a bit enlightened. No, I don't wanna be a friend, because these feelings are. What does it matter in the end?
Tell a little sad story about this young boy who grew up, no pops in the crib. That mama working, so she couldn't really show no love when he was a kid. He didn't even mean to do that incident. He was only 18 when he caught that bit. He ain't know how to move, he ain't know how to live. He woke in the spot. Just told him that this is the procedure, but he knew in his mind he was doing a lot. He had to figure it out and then learn the rules and then follow him like it or not. He caught a new, he had a little, try to stick, they didn't know it was right in his sock. They had it for like a week. They made it super cool with the AC. They ain't give him no blanket, they ain't give him no sheets. They put him in with a dirty sink. He couldn't think, he couldn't sleep. They gave him no soap to wash. They ain't give him no toothpaste to brush his teeth. He don't know why they keep bothering him. He was kind of scared. They ain't want to argue with him. Pacing back and forth to keep him following him. Couldn't take it no more and he fine. Couldn't hit the button and they coming and helping and running and cracking. See, just took all these he looking and grilling and acting bad. He ain't never been before, but he made up his mind. He like, what if this how I start? They couldn't count him out because anybody who know little homie got hard. He gonna adapt to his habitat, even if his habitat get dark. He was a little fish when he jumped in the water, and then he grew into a shark. 2 years later, 9 fights in, he found his religion. He started working out, taking food, soups, and respects that wasn't given. He wanted more for his life, he was seeing it. He night and his life wasn't hitting. And his life wasn't here. And his life wasn't look. As soon as he fought the case and he ain't worried about it in his mind, he knew he ain't losing. He got a paid lawyer, that's a good lawyer, and that lawyer do know what he doing. They want to take it to trial, so he take it to trial with that little going through it. He was just holding it down for his man because he wasn't the one that was doing it. He didn't come out to this lie, call home and he found his man. He looked up to the sky like, why? Because he locked in the, he can't slide off the break loose when that man cry. You can see the in his eyes that he wants you to this verified. And he went back in his and he thought to himself, I feel a little stupid. He got a big in the crib, but he's stuck in the gym and he can't even use it. He want to retrial and take back everything that he said because he know he ain't do a little homie a real. And he done made a decision already and he's sticking to it. Yeah, he's sticking to it.
counters beeping, blue strip dreams while I'm sleeping. What a if they creeping, two turn while I'm snatch who chain. Posting in the rain with some heathens. Look how far I came, they can't believe. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming up. Thumb, look like a mummy, the drug got no slump yet. What feels about money? Thumb, used to be bumming, turn up into something. Now I got my bank account jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming up. Thumb, look like a mummy, the drug got no slump yet. Feels about money? Thumb, used to be bumming, turn up into something. Now I got my bank account jump. I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm a fuck. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm a fuck. Boy, I leave. She my pride, my peace. Some of me still believe. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm a fuck. Now I'm a fuck. Now I'm a fuck. Now I'm a fuck. A fuck. I like how they want to count me out it. Was written, it ain't nothing you can type about it. I didn't been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler. I never went too long without it. It's always trying to tell you, you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase up this money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, stick. Fall, sorry, baby. She ain't wanna with me at first, cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, on my place, need a pace, girl, my safe. When I came, Taylor made, not the same. She called me her Zay. I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clothes, she just chasing. That boy in the, he thought I was. He didn't know my hands, or who I didn't judge. I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm a fuck. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm a fuck. Boy, I leave. She my pride, my peace. Some of me they still believe. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm a fuck. Now I'm a fuck. Now I'm a fuck. See, now I'm a fuck. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn to Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rain, just need the clearance. She matched my fly, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. All tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Be my for the summer, you play percussion. Good in mob in public, I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Eyes on the wall, they can't spell it off. Wait till after dark, you turn right. I was in phase, now it's better days. Now my life straight, we got space. I'm up for any hating off, I feel a vibes. I feel like, wanna feel like feeling traumatized, call it trial. For Valentine, itchy in my palms, probably come a time I'm alive. Who I didn't judge, I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm a fuck. It's bitter when it's sweet, she know I'm a fuck. Boy, I leave, she my pride, my peace. Some of me they still believe, I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm a fuck, now I'm a fuck, now I'm a fuck. She know I'm a fuck. Who I didn't judge, I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm a fuck. It's bitter when it's sweet, she know I'm a fuck.
Slang, used to sleep on the floor with it. Got a I can't get because it's still wet. Man, I pay him a visit, ain't paid his bills yet. I make him feel that. I rap and seal that. Send out the head, the Nike shoes snaps. I'm just doing it for the camera. Showed them to the night behind my back. One thing about that karma, she coming back. If you keep close. Nowadays, became a trend and snake your homies out cause everybody back though. But everybody black though. I let the catch up. Used to off the game like Shikari, Black Illuminati, touch big rabbit, streets need 'em. I got all of them leeches away from around me. You ain't rich enough to get me hip. Go up the bounty, spit some cheese. I'm seeing that I'm hugging them EMTs. Turn them, this TV one up, you ain't seen. Young is on the Mando, this routine. Delta 88 with a cool knot in my tube socks. Now I push the goons through the boondocks in the penthouse in the city. My pops told them free my G-weed up, let the roots out. You feel my energy? They gon' remember me. They never had a friend like me. Your enemy, my enemy. Lambo crashed the whip and got placed in both shoulders. If he didn't live through that accident, could have been over. Yeah. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati. Straight off the like Christopher Maltasani, and it hurt my heart to hurt you when streets need 'em. Yeah. I don't have keys. Get a hobby. She ain't working and you ain't got a wife that you got it. I got all of them leeches away from around me. The Escalade I got like Robert Downey. Yeah.
Triple S exercise.
Okay.
Kiss. That's what we do. I don't do the art. I just do the home art. You can catch it. Or you can catch it. Go ahead and put the kids to sleep. This the grown part. But we knew what Billboard was. We had our own chart. And they pull a call over. You take your own charge. I ain't never worked for nobody. I sold my own heart. In the back, right in my own yard. Playing dominoes with my man. He in the boneyard. Now I can pay for the jet right on my own card. Trying to go man on me. I'm in the zone, guard. Hand in hand with it. I ain't never played a phone guard. Calisthenics and cardio. Just trying to tone guard. Your man got but he ain't. My youngin' got the in the Hemi and he ain't stopping. In the beginning to get him. He ain't worried cause if they get him, I get him cocked. He know not to with them. They get him hot then. Stay low, finish the work, he get it drop ins. They just wanna be around money, but they are not friends. Until you fall back from them, that's where the plot ends. I've been repping the apple since it was rotten. When you were golden, you could never be forgotten. They gotta ram it, you'll never let the I can have you in the top 10. A lot of are nice, but they are not him. It's really nothing that you can do to stop him. Call him the God MC, just like Rakim. And he done took some L's, but yeah, he got wins.
looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
And now let's make some noise for the starting five for your Utah Jazz. At the point guard position, standing 6'2", number 38. At the small forward position.
Reading and his thing.
Good evening to you.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then it's Jones. And it's Robertson at the 2. And for the Jazz, Gobert is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Floyd in at the point guard position. Here's Floyd. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot. Gobert trying to get open, and it's Vucevic missing. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Portland Trailblazers. Unloads from 13, and it's Floyd with the rebound. On offense, here are the Jazz. Here's Clarkson, and it's blocked by Stevenson. Here's Jones. Good, and the assist goes to James.
It's incredible to me how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Now, here's Clarkson. Mitchell outside. Back to Clarkson. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Jones, the pass to LeBron. Shoots over Clarkson, and LeBron with the basket, the assist from Jones.
Well, an absolute terror from that spot right there. LeBron James is rolling. Look out.
Bounce pass from Vucevic. Clarkson against James. Clarkson passes to Floyd. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Jones up top. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Tries from 10. A rebound by the Jazz. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know, their energy kicked in down the stretch, but too many mistakes overall. Just was not their night.
Here's Roberts, and here's Stevenson for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Sinks the triple.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
And that one is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Foy after the made shot from Jones. A shot by Clarkson, no good. For three. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz.